Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at modeling this T-38. Let's see here, let me turn the canvas off. All right. And turn the canopy on. A lot of parts on here. Okay. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how to model this. So let's go ahead and get started. Close this. And don't need to save it. Okay, first thing I want to do is insert some pictures of the T-38. So come up here to insert. Come down here to canvas. And insert from my computer. Now some people have asked, why do I show, each time I model something, why do I show how to insert the pictures? That's because some people are new to my channel and they'll watch something and they want to learn how to do it without going back to a previous video or something like that where, I showed them how to do that. So they'll, it's right there for them too. So, yeah. Alrighty. And I'm looking for my T-38 here. T-38. Here we go. Open this. And I'm going to put this on the side here. Drag this out. And click OK. Come over here. Click this. And going to now calibrate picture. And what I want is this nose here to the back here, 2,000 millimeters. And then scroll in. And once again over here, right click on this and we want to use Edit Canvas. Turn the origin back on. And I want to put the front here on this circle here. On the center of that origin. And click OK. Come back to the picture over here. And change the name to side. And I'm going to do that 3 more times for the top and front. And this is already selected for me, so I just click Open. And move this to the top, because I want to put this on the top. Click the top here, and drag this wheel out. And I need to rotate this 90 degrees. And click OK. Then come over here, right-click, calibrate. And the nose here, 2,000 millimeters again. Click Enter. Now I want to move this nose here to right here. So come over here, right-click on it, and Edit Canvas. Drag this square. And click OK. This here, change this to top. And one more. Come up to Insert, Canvas, Insert from my computer. File's open for me already. Click Open, click this plane here, drag this out. Now this is the reverse here. It really didn't matter if I reverse that or not because I just need the front view here. And go ahead and click OK. Come over here, right click on this, calibrate. And I'm going to use the front of this. to the back of this and make that 2000. Now I'm going to move this nose right here to right up here. So we come over here, right click, edit canvas. And move this up. And it's about right there. And click OK. Now that's done. Come over here and change this to front. All our pictures are in. And look at this from top. Okay. Okay. Now, looking at this, we have these formers down here of the body. So what I'm going to do here is use 3 forms to model this this T-38. This section right here is squarish, so I'm going to use a rectangle for that. And this front up here is round, as you can see. I'm going to use a round cylinder for that. And then the top up here, I'm going to use another cylinder to model this canopy area in the back half back here. So let's go ahead and get started with this. First thing I'm going to do is click this create form, and I'm going to use a cylinder, place it on this plane here. And now let's imagine a circle right through here and the center of it about right there. And we click right there, pull this out. Look at this from the side. And pull this back. And right about here is fine. And drag this, because we want more height faces. And click OK. Now, like normal, if you're wondering, I'm just double clicking these lines to get the full line. And for those of you who want to model an F5 or an F20, you'd do the same thing what I'm doing here. There's the F5 and the F20. Sort of look like a T-38 also. Except I don't remember which one has a single engine. I believe the F-20 has a single engine, but I'm not sure. And look at this at the top. And look at this from the side. Bring this up. All right. Look at the front here. Now I'm just making this more round up here. Because when I go to fill hole here, fill this hole, it's looks a lot better when it's round. And check the box mode, which is Alt-1 on the keyboard. And get out of box mode, which is Alt-3. And that's our first section there. Go ahead and click OK. And finish form. And there's our first section. Doesn't look like a T-38 just yet, but we'll keep going with this. Okay. Now, I'm going to turn this body off here. I'm going to rename this to just nose section. Turn this off. I'm going to do an offset plane. Oops, wrong one. And I'm going to drag this back to right about here. Yep, right where, should go back a little more. Okay, about right there. And click OK. Next, come up here to create form. And I'm going to use a box for this one. And imagine this box all around here. And the center looks to be about right here somewhere. And drag this out. Click OK. Drag this back. Slide this to the right, give it some more height faces. There we go. Click OK. This, hold Control down. Select these also, right click and delete. Again, this one, hold Control down. Right click and delete. Now, come up here. Oops. One thing, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos because I really like doing them and helping people out modeling these. And if you have any questions, again, just go ahead and leave them down in the comments. And on this particular jet T-38, the hardest thing to model on this is the canopy area. And we'll look at this from the top. And this has a classical Coke-shaped bottle here. So jets from the 50s era. A lot of them have this Coke-shaped bottle. If you look at the F-106, even the F-104, all the supersonic jets of the time. Okay, look at this in the box mode, which is Alt-1. All right, get out of box mode, which is Alt-3. That's pretty much it for that section too, so we'll click OK. Go ahead and finish form. I'll turn on the other nose section, turn the canvases off, and this is what we have now. All right, and now we'll do the next section here. Turn the canvases back on. And I'm going to do an offset plane and put it right about here where the beginning of this starts. So come up here to construct, offset plane. Turn this around a little so I can see it. There. Drag this back to there. And click OK. Then come up here to create form. Going to use a cylinder for this because the shape of it is round on the top. And I want to draw it on this here. And now we're looking at this here. Circle there. So Drag this up here, and it looks to be center, be about right there. Pull this back. Drag this back to give it some more height faces. Click OK. Now this section here, doing this is going to take more time to do. And we're going to insert an edge. So I come up here to modify, insert edge. That's about where I want it. Then come over here and change this to exact. Click OK. Double click, right click, edit form, and move this out. And it looks like I need another edge right here. Again, modify, insert edge. And I need to move this right about here. And click OK. Right click, edit. Move this out. Click OK. Now this is our start of this. Turn off the canvas. Okay. Turn the canvases off. Or turn them off. I mean, turn this origin off. Now you can see it's starting to look more like T-38. But this is how you model this T-38. Or at least one way of doing it. Now, come up over here to the canvas, turn them back on. Click OK. And I'll move this back up a little. Click OK. Finish form. Turn the canvases off. Now as you can see, this here needs to come straight up or this needs to come straight down, whichever way you want to look at it. So what I'm going to do now, come back to that. And click this. Move this down. Click OK so we have a look at it. Now you can see it's starting to look more and more like a T-38 as this comes down. Turn the canvases back on. Now as you can see, this needs to come up. So take pull this up. Click OK and have a look. All right. As you can see, getting more of that shape that we need. Turn the canvases back on. And you see it still needs to go up just a little bit, not much. So we'll do the same thing. Okay. And as we can see, it's right up pretty much where it needs to be. Now we just need to straighten her out. So this line here needs to come down. And do something here. I don't like that sitting up like that. Make sure this is on so I can see. Just move this down. Move this up. Click OK. Finish form. And we have our beginnings of the T-38. Now this is crooked because I only did one side, but you all have to do the other side. I could have used Symmetry on here so it would match both sides, but it doesn't matter to me because normally what I do is just split this down the middle and do mirror one half to match the other half. Okay. So what I'll do also here, just for make it look more like a jet instead of this, going to create sketch on this plane here. And let me turn these two bodies off. Draw a line coming down here. Just imagine a line coming down, this coming straight down. I'll match this up, this top former, or the top up here, a little later, but for now, I'll just do this, do a line. Look at this at the top. Okay. Finish sketch. Then come up here to construct and do a plane at an angle. Use this line here, and it's at 0 degrees, and click OK. Now I want to sketch on this plane here. So we'll click that plane and then click on Create Sketch. I'm going to use a fit point spline and use an arbitrary airfoil here. If you guys have an airfoil shape of it, just go ahead and use the canvas and put it on the correct plane and then just trace it like I'm just going to trace this right here. And draw a line here. To there, click OK. And come up here to mirror. Mirror this line, and our mirror line will be this line here. And click OK. And finish sketch. Next, create sketch on this plane. Use a line here, there, another line, there, click OK. I'll go ahead and finish sketch. Then come up here to create, and we're going to use a sweep and change this to path plus guide rail and change this to full extents. Then the profile here, we're going to select this profile, and the path, select this line, and the guide rail, select this line, and click OK. And turn the bodies on and turn the canvases off. And lo and behold, we have something that looks like a T-38. Like I said, the side over here, I didn't use the mirror function, or excuse me, symmetry function. I only did one side of it. So this side is looks more correct. I just need to do a little more work on it to get this shape. So we have more of this up here. But anyway, that is how you do the fuselage of this T-38. And to do the wings and the stabs, or the horizontal stabs, they're done the same way as I've done this here, the vertical stab. And here, let's see, to get this shape right here, I just have to manipulate this right here and just blend this in with the front of this. Like that. And just to continue on, what I'm going to do now, turn these bodies off, create a sketch, turn origin on, create a sketch on this plane here for the wing. Okay, it's a line. I'm going to use a line again, about right here to here. Look at this from the top. This needs to go forward more. And this one needs to go back just a little bit. And there we have that. Go ahead and finish sketch. Turn the sketches back on over here. And come over here to construct. Do plane and angle. And this is the line we're going to use. And this 0 degrees is correct. And click OK. Let's turn to see this canvas is off for a second. Okay. Use this plane again over here and create a sketch on that plane. And I need to project the 2 points, this point, and click OK. Now I'm going to draw another arbitrary airfoil here. Again, if you have an airfoil, go ahead and use it. Draw a line. Mirror this. Use this. Click OK. Finish sketch. Look at this from the top. Now we want to create a sketch on this plane, so we'll click this, come up here to create sketch, click that. Now, use the line command. Old school, come up here for line. Could have just used L, but did that. Okay. Another line. Finish sketch. Turn the canvases off. Sweep. Make sure this path guide rail, full extent. Then we're going to select the profiles. This, and the path, this, guide rail, this. Click OK. Turn the bodies on. Turn origin off, and there's what we have. Okay. This looks funny, but what I'm going to do here is just, to leave it alone. I was going to just split it in half and mirror it now, but there's no need to, since I'm just showing you guys how to do this. And those of you who continue along with this, I showed you how to change the shape on here and everything and what to match. But this, now looks like a T-38. And pretty much that's how you model a T-38. And like I said, it's not difficult to do. To believe it or not, this is one of the easier jets to model. The T-37 that I'm working on, that I showed you guys how to model, is a much more difficult jet to model than this is. So yeah. But let's see, maybe I need to show you guys one more thing before I call this video quits. Okay, some of you guys may be wondering how to get this down at an angle right here. So what I'll do here, again, turn origin on this plane, create sketch, turn the bodies off, use a line about right here, there, click OK, look at it from the top, and we can see it needs to go forward. And this one in the back is about right. So if I can turn off one of these sketches, this one here. Okay. And go ahead and finish sketch. Turn sketches back on. And come up here to construct, and we're going to use plane at an angle. And click this line here. Look at this from the front. And then rotate this to about where it is. Now this is higher than down here, but that's no problem because we'll end up just moving the stab down or up anyway. So now we just click OK. And what I want to do now is create a sketch on this plane. Use an arbitrary airfoil again. Let's cancel this for a second. Turn this plane off. Okay. And if you have an airfoil again, just go ahead and use it. Draw a line from here to here. And I'm just going to mirror this on the top. And click OK. Finish sketch. Turn the sketch to that plane back on. Or turn that construction plane back on. Now I want to draw on this plane, create a sketch on this plane, so click it, and create sketch. Okay, line tool here, about here. Now when you draw this, when you model it, like this doesn't match this line perfectly. What you need to do is just make sure when you draw this profile on here that this is lined up directly a little more over here. It's no problem. I'm just showing you guys how to do this now. And again there. Go ahead, finish sketch. Now, come over here to create, and we're going to sweep. Path plus guide rail, full extents, and the profiles are this, the path, this, guide rail, this, and click OK. And we turn on the bodies. And turn off the canvases, turn off the sketches, and turn off the origin. And this is our T-38. This looks funky over here, but don't worry about that. Like I said, I didn't turn on Symmetry for that, so don't worry about it. So if you guys don't know how to split the body and mirror it, I'll just go ahead and do that now. So this is the body here. So come up here to split body. This is the body to split. The splitting tool is going to be this plane here, and we click OK. Now we have two halves here. This half over here is this one. We turn that off. And we come up here to create, mirror. This is what we want to mirror. And the mirror plane is going to be this. And click OK. Strange. Let's see what happened here. Okay, I'm going to come back here and edit this. And I'm going to change this to new body. Click OK. There. No, it's still wonky. Ah, I know what's wrong. This side is not the same as this side over here. So what I can do here, I forgot about that. What I'm going to do here is the same thing what I just did. Split body, split this. Splitting tool, click OK. Turn this half off. Mirror this. And the plane is this. And click OK. There. Now that looks good. And also we can do this, create, mirror, this. This is the mirror plane. Click OK. Mirror this. Mirror plane. Click OK. And modeling a T-38 is just that simple. Not difficult at all. And like I said, what you need to do, because I don't want to waste your guys' time, just sitting here and getting this shape right in here correct. I showed you guys how to go about doing that, which is pretty simple. You just go to edit and push and pull and turn on your canvases so you can see where this actually is in here until you get that correct. And let's see here. All right. First, looking at this T-38, I thought it would be hard to model, but it's not. As you can see, it only didn't even take less. It took less than an hour to do this. So it's not hard to do at all. So again, that's pretty much wraps up this T-38. And so if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and comment down below. If you have any questions on this or any modeling tips and about any tips or anything, just leave them down in the comments. Also, I invite you to join my Facebook group and my Patreon group, which is Cat Build Fly RC. Both of the groups are of that name, Cat Build Fly RC. And so, yeah. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Subscribe for more.